So yesterday, I just want to say that there's a lot of details here I don't know yet. But yesterday, George Floyd Square was, I think, partially dismantled in Minneapolis. And a couple of people that I followed from last year's uprising and posted on Twitter, like, journalists and other people that live there, a lot of people were not happy with that. And I was originally going to talk about this today. And then I saw that some other people are posting about how police killed another person in the Minneapolis area. At the same time, like, as they're dismantling George Floyd Square, right? Like, that's no good. And so, again, I don't have all the details here, but I did see this. We have a little video clip. Yeah, so these people, I don't know, people is, in quotes. So apparently police started fucking shit up, rioting and looting through the streets of Minneapolis. Apparently they arrested a couple people after they decided to murder another person. Again, just happened to be on the same day that George Floyd Square was being dismantled. So bizarre, so interesting. But I saw this thread here. And so that's another thing. And I got this article, and I haven't seen any other articles yet on this subject. And so, this article looks like it's pretty garbage. But the person who was shot and killed was named Winston Boogie Smith. I presume Boogie is their nickname. If not, that's a pretty cool middle name. But I assume... Can you please? I assume it's their... Oh, my fucking God. Okay. So let's read the article. Law enforcement officers shot and killed a suspect wanted for gun possession on Thursday, sparking protests and unrest in a city that was rattled by the murder of George Floyd in police custody a year ago. What the fuck, right? Max, you can't, like, if you're gonna lick yourself, don't make noises. Don't make noises. No. You're being gross. This motherfucker's making noises back there. On Thursday afternoon, a task force of U.S. Marshals and local law enforcement attempted to arrest a suspect identified as Winston Boogie Smith for possession of an illegal firearm. Smith was in a parked car, refused to follow officers' commands, and pulled out a handgun during the encounter. Now, I want to say first and foremost, unless there is a video, I believe none of this. Like, I'm just, like, again, like, we need to understand. How did they originally report George Floyd's death? A man, not George Floyd, just a man, dies of a medical emergency. That's how they originally reported George Floyd's death, right? So until we see any video of this, I have no interest in these details. They mean nothing to me. If he had 15 bombs, if he had 16 nuclear weapons strapped to his chest, I still don't give a shit because I don't believe what the cops are saying. So I'm just throwing that out there, and I want you to have that healthy skepticism as well. I don't believe that bullshit. Now again, if that is the case, alright, he's got an illegal firearm. Okay, that's not a death sentence. Alright, if it is the case that he was shooting at the cops should be trained to handle that situation and apprehend a suspect without killing them. I'm just throwing that out there, right? So I know that there's going to be a lot of people that click on this video and they don't know my opinions on that. But again, without a video, I don't trust the police. They lie. Not only is lying an option on the table for police officers, it is not. Lying is an obligation. It is part of the job description. It's like being a used car salesman, right? You have to lie, because if you don't lie, you can't do your job. So I want to be very clear that I don't buy any of this garbage until there's a video released. And hey, there's no video, there's no body camera footage, sorry, go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200, go to jail. If you wanted to be exonerated, you would have turned your body camera on, simple as that. In response, the officers fired multiple shots, striking Smith. Officers attempted to revive the man, but he was declared dead by paramedics on the scene. Smith was a suspect in a murder, as reported by Fox 9. A woman who was in the car with the suspect sustained minor injuries from shattered glass. What is that? Sustained minor injury? We're talking about human beings here. Come on. Right? The shooting prompted protesters to take the streets, demanding justice for the deceased murder suspect. Interesting way of writing that. However, the demonstration spiraled out of control and eventually led to stores being looted and dumpsters being set on fire. Oh, heavens! Oh, no! Right, and so now they're going to dig up social media posts of Winston Smith of last year. Right? Again, oh, he was no angel. Okay. And I'm sure the cops are no angels too. What's the body count on all the officers that were dispatched to go serve that arrest warrant? Like, is the leader of that squad got like 8 kills? You know, the fucking corporals got like 3 kills. The new recruits got like 2 kills. I'm sure all of these motherfuckers have killed before and have way worse of histories than Winston Smith. So I don't give a fuck what this motherfucker was saying on social media. Doesn't matter to me at all. So I'm not even going to bother reading that. You can look at it if you want. You can pause it, whatever. I don't give a shit. Smith was sentenced to 48 months in prison in October 2018 for aggravated robbery in the first degree, but the judge stayed his sentence and let him out on parole. Again, none of this bullshit, right, matters because the cops didn't know that when they killed him, right? Like, the cops may have known that he had, like, an illegal weapon, potentially, but they didn't know about his fucking social media posts when they killed him, therefore it's completely irrelevant. And so, again, this is something that's going on in Minneapolis. Again, the day that they dismantled George Floyd Square is just, you know, it's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. I don't give a fuck if this guy was engaging in armed conflict with the police, right? Release a video. It's not that hard. And if there is no video, again, sorry, you killed someone while on duty. As far as I'm concerned, it should be guilty until proven innocent. When it comes to police, when it comes to being paid by tax dollars and by the state to have a gun and to peruse the streets and capture people and put them in captivity, right? If you fuck that up, it should be guilty until proven innocent. You have a body camera, turn the body camera on before you kill people if you want, you know, to not go to jail for the rest of your fucking life. That's my opinion on the situation, okay? And so, again, if they don't have a video, sorry about your luck. I don't give a shit. It's like, you know, it's like having when you're in a court case and you have, like, you know, inadmissible evidence or something that you acquired illegally, you know, like without a proper search warrant so you can't use it in court. It's like the same kind of a thing, right? Sorry, you killed someone without your body camera on. Sorry, it's just automatic, you know, go directly to jail. Do not pass go, brother. Sorry about your luck. Maybe you should have considered a different career. But yeah, so it's a huge problem going on here. And again, I mean, like, I've been in the streets every single day for 44 days now over a police killing in my town, and I live in bumfuck motherfuck North Carolina, right? And so it's very important that, like, while I'm doing protests in the streets for Andrew Brown and Elizabeth City, that I also am informing people of police brutality occurring in other locations. And again, the idea that George Floyd Square is going to be dismantled on the same day that Winston Smith is getting shot and killed by police, that's a little too on the nose for me. I feel like that shit's on purpose. I feel like they're sending a message. And, hey, maybe you can call me a conspiracy theorist if you want. I'm fine with that. But I feel like that shit is too convenient. Too convenient, in my opinion.